It's Paul Cooper with the Nutrien Cattle Market Report for our feature breeder sale here on the 22nd of October. We yarded 20 cows and calves, guys, 75 PDIC cattle, 300 Brahman heifers and 285 crossbred heifers for just shy of 700 head. An excellent quality yarding this time around for our third annual feature breeder sale here for Nutrien. Saw the market improve substantially on most grades of joinable weight heifers. Very strong competition if anything was big enough to join, eh? Cows and calves also improved, and the preg-tested females were firm to adhere a trend on the day. Buyers, big cast net of catch for the buyers. They came from South Burnett, Gin, Charters Towers, Emerald, Claremont, Kilcoy, Kilkeven, Charters Towers, and the local areas up around Proserpine and Mackay, which is great to see. Our market quotes follows: cows and calves made to a top of $1,640 for some very good Angus heifers on their first calf. Brangus PDIC cattle made out to $1,380. A general run of our PDICs making from $1,000 to $1,150. Our number 3 Brahman heifers, now joinable weight heifers the lead, they made from $600 to a top of $1,240 for the Camilleri boys. Our number 3 Brangus heifers, similar result actually, $800 to a top of $1,200 for some very good black heifers from Kalen. And our number 4 Brahman heifers, this was a big improvement for us, mate, $500 to $800 for our number 4 Brahman heifers. Our Brangus heifers also received good competition, making from $600 to a top of $880. We'll take you to the pens and show you what went on today and come back in a short while. In the cow and calf section of today's Nutrien cattle sale, this is a very good yard of cows and calves, heifers and calves. Actually, the 19 by 19 of John James Investments from Dumbleton. Heifers with their very first calf afoot, and they realised $1,640. Right next door is a run of preg-tested cattle, heifers off the same property, across the 3 yards. Once again, preg-tested in calf 5 to 7 months by a Brangus bull, and they made $1,380. Another great result for John James Investments. In the preg-tested cow section of today's sale, there's a very good consignment of 2 decks of crossbred cows from Mount Spencer Pastoral up there at Eaton, Nebo area. Preg-tested in calf, 3 to 6 months old, and they realised from $990 right through to $1,140 for the whole month. Very good run of cows, received very good competition and achieved pretty good results on the day. These are the number 3 unjoined heifers of SJPC, the Camilleri family. They got voted the best pen of Brahman cattle on the ground, and they also topped our sale. The first 2 pens of cattle made 20 head in the line. They made $1,240. Right next door there was another draft of them, and they were very good quality heifers again, and there was 18 of them in the line, and they made $1,220. So a great result for the Camilleri family. They're going from strength to strength. Each year the cattle seem to be getting better. Congratulations, guys. Also on the Grey Brahman section, these are number 3 Grey Brahman heifers of Race E Proprietary Limited. This single pen here was offered and they made $920. And right next door over the 2 yards, very, very similar heifers drafted over the 2 yards, and they made $880. So great result for Race E Proprietary Limited, and getting good competition on these heifers every year. Also on the Grey Brahman section of today's sale, these are 2 pens of heifers from WR Farming up there at Preston at Cannonvale. Beautiful heifers, and they made $960. And right next door there was another 2 pens of them, and they realised $920. So well done to WR Farming. Another great result here today was James and Suzanne Ball from Sarina. Beautiful yard of Grey Brahman heifers here today, and they were offered today and they made $960. So a very good job for James and Susan. In the number 4 section of today's sale, this is Grey Brahman heifers. Number 4 is about Rangemore Pastoral Company. Over the 2 yards, there's 22 cattle in total, and they were number 4 heifer weaners by Clive and Bill Davies up there at Proserpine, and they made $800, which is a great result. Well done, guys. In the Brangus or the crossbred section of today's sale, these are number 3 heifers of Count Ty and Harvey from Kalen. A beautiful yard of heifers over the 2 yards, and they made $1,200. Very, very hot competition on these cattle, quality cattle, and they sold very, very well. Also in the breeding section of today's sale, here's a couple of very good yards of Ray Gross's cattle, Grey Mac Pastoral Company. Those two pens of number 3 Bringus heifers made $960, and right next door, the younger sisters over the 2 yards made $780. So great result for Ray and the family. Also in the crossbred section of today's sale, these are number 3 heifers, once again from Grey Mac Pastoral, lovely Drought Master Cross runner heifers, and they made $960, went to a local restocker. Very good yard of cattle. In the number 4 section of today's sale, all female sale, these are a lovely yard of heifers account, Brookston Pastoral Company from Nebo. There was 9 of those heifers in the pen and they realised $880. Right next door, we then went and put up 3 yards, a very consistent, very even draft of 3 yards of Bringus heifers, and they made $810, which is another great result. And right next door, these are number 4 heifer weaners, guys, we're talking. And right next door, these are the bottom end of the heifers, and they made $690. So all in all, across the whole sale, a very, very good, consistent pricing and very good draft of cattle from Brookston Pastoral Co. Received great competition. In the Drought Master section of today's sale, these are number 3s, the count of Melanie Harvison from up there at Pinevale. Lovely yard of heifers here. These made $820. The heifers right next door made $780. And the little light heifers right next door, the horny heifers, they made $660. So all in all, a very good draft of cattle right across for the Melanie Harvest. That's a wrap from myself and Jet Graham here at our Nutrien sale today. Fellas, just a few dates to note. We've got our next sale here at Sarina on the 5th of November and also one on the 19th of November. Now also in November we have our big beef country bull sale up at Nebo. The Crineham studs and the Hazelton studs will have some very good draft of bulls up there, fellas. That's on the 15th of December, so keep that in mind. And mate, to round the year off, we've got one sale in December on the 10th of December. Okay, so 3 more sales at Sarina for Nutrien, and that'll be us for 2024. This is Paul Cooper signing off.